Hi, hope you're having a great day. You're watching JVG Entertainment, and for this video, I'm gonna be giving you my spoiler and non-spoiler review of the Book of Boba Fett episode 2. So the first half is gonna not have any spoilers, and then once I get to spoilers, I will make it very clear that I'm gonna get into spoilers. That way you don't get anything spoiled if you were just here to check out the non-spoiler part of the video. And if you're here to just check out the spoiler part of the video, then you can go to the description of the video and I'll have the time link to where my spoiler discussion starts. So you can just skip ahead to that. So I'm just linking that right now, but it will contain both. So in case you haven't seen the episode, you can check out if it's worth watching, and if you haven't seen the episode, then we can talk spoilers over this episode. And if you see this review before you've seen the episode, and then you watch it, and then you can come back to this video and talk spoilers. So yeah, I think it's a pretty cool idea to just do both in the same video. So that's what I'm gonna do for this video. So yeah, let's get started with the Book of Boba Fett non-spoiler part of episode 2 or chapter 2. Is it worth watching? Well, it definitely has some interesting things to say. It definitely had a lot of interesting components. I can definitely say that this episode had a lot more action than the last episode, and the action that it gave us was also a lot better than the last episode. The last episode was kind of just setting the tone and everything, and this time we really got some great action. Like whenever you see the episode, you'll see it has some great action. I was like, wow, this is amazing action. Really enjoyed that. It was like specifically this moving fight scene or this moving action scene that I really thought it was really cool. So the set pieces, the set piece and the set action was really cool. I still feel like Boba Fett himself is kind of like weak in the present time. Like he doesn't seem like he has the power to like actually rule the place. I don't know if it's just me or if he's a little soft. I don't know what it is, but something about him, I just feel like it's missing. So we'll see about that. There's more threats that come into the show, which I thought was pretty cool. We're finally starting to build some stakes. The show is still really slow, like incredibly slow. This episode has no extra hook. Like the first episode didn't have a hook, so we're like, maybe the second one has a hook. Nope, this episode has no hook. So I'm saying right now it has the hook. It's still really slow. So if you're not a fan of slow episodes or slow shows, this show is not for you, because this episode is still really slow. There are no major reviews, so if you're expecting a major review or something, there's no major reveals or nothing. It's just an episode with a lot of world building for the Tusken Raiders, if I'm right. A lot of world building for that. And at the start, it starts off with present day, and we get a little bit of more context of what's going on there, and a little more of the sense of a threat. But that's pretty much what the episode's all about. It's just kind of like we're looking at what Boba Fett experienced, but we're not really getting into like a super like, oh, this is happening, this is like the plot, oh my god, I'm so hooked to what's going on. No, it's more like, oh, this is what Boba Fett experienced. That's pretty cool. So that's kind of what it feels like right now. So if you're not a fan of like something that doesn't really have a strong hook, or the show that's really slow and barely has any dialogue, then maybe this is not the show for you. I'm gonna be honest. This is more like so far this is a really slow show. Has some great action scenes, and has a lot of world building for Tatooine. That's pretty much what the show is as of right now. Let's see what it keeps going into. I wish we saw a little bit more of the crime lord type of thing. So far we haven't seen that. So yeah, that's my non-spoiler section for this episode. Hope you enjoyed if you do watch it, and if you chose not to watch it, then it's up to you. Just hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching the video if you're gonna stop here. Okay, moving on to my spoiler section of the Book of Boba Fett. And my spoiler section, let's get started. I think this is some really cool things to talk about spoilers, so just making it one last time clear. Spoiler alert. Okay, now let's get started. So, let's start with the thing that obviously everybody wants to talk about, and that is the train scene. And the train scene is amazing. I mean, wow, that train fight scene was incredible. I really loved that. I thought it was incredible. Kind of reminded me of The Mandalorian season 2 episode 1, whenever they had to make the plan with the Tusken Raiders themselves, and the Mandalorian and the other guy, I forgot what his name was, but that was the one that was wearing the Boba Fett armor, or had to stop the giant worm. This one kind of feels like that, because they had to make a plan, and then they had to like attack the train. But this action scene was way cooler in my opinion. I thought the action scene was awesome. Like it really had the adrenaline. I think, well, it had like some adrenaline, not like great adrenaline, but it still had some adrenaline. The combat was really awesome. I'm really starting to feel the kind of friendship that Boba Fett and that one really awesome looking Tusken Raider is building between each other. I'm really starting to feel that. And honestly, that fight scene was just incredible. The choreography was great. So that thing was incredible. So I definitely like that fight scene. And then at the start of the episode, we got to reveal that the mayor isn't actually trying to kill Boba Fett for right now. We'll see if that actually sticks. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. It kind of seemed to not like Boba Fett that much, but we will see. And then we find out that there's 2 Jabba the Hutts, like the twins. I never heard of them before. I don't know if I'm supposed to hear them before, but I never heard of them before. But there's 2. I'm guessing they're like brothers or family from them, and they're here to reclaim the throne, and we saw an evil Wookie, which was pretty awesome. I was like, cool, this evil Wookie looks awesome. And this scene kind of portrayed a problem that I have with the show, which is that nothing's happening. I mean, they just talk to each other and they leave. Like, do something, please. Like, do something. Like, don't just leave. So it was like, okay, whatever, I guess. So the present day timeline, honestly, is not interesting to me. I'm gonna be very honest. It's nothing's hooking me. There's something that I'm like, okay, this is really, really great. No, nothing's really on a hook. It's kind of like building up, I guess, but I don't know. I don't really feel like there's something from the present timeline that I think is awesome. I don't think that Boba Fett being a crown lord is that incredible to see. Like, so far how the show's been portraying it, it's not that great. Like, he just walks around and he tells everybody he's a crown lord, and I don't really like that. It's not really what I feel like they should have gone with the direction in. At least personally, I don't really feel engaged in the present day storyline. However, in the flashbacks, I feel like I'm very engaged. I really like how the board building for the Tusken Riders are going. I really like how Boba Fett is slowly making his way into becoming a Tusken Rider himself. To even like him getting like the new stick and getting his new weapon, which now we know where it comes from. It's really incredible, and I'm really starting to see like the culture, and I like to explore it and everything. So I love everything with Tusken Riders. I think it's really awesome. I still feel like it's really, really slow. I wish it went a little bit faster. I think it has some pacing issues, honestly. But other than that, I do think that it works pretty well. The cinematography in this episode was way worse than the previous episode. I thought the previous episode has some great cinematography. This one, I couldn't pinpoint one shot where I thought, oh, this looked awesome, because there was not really a lot of shots where this looked awesome. However, like I said, the action was way superior over the first episode. So it's like, okay, something fell off, but something came back. So yeah, that's pretty much the episode. That was pretty much a spoiler review. There was no big reveals, so we'll see. I have heard there's some surprises in store for this show. Hopefully, I'm having faith. I'm not entirely sure. We're 1/3 in. It's just 6 episodes, so I do really have a problem with the pacing issues. Let's see where the flashbacks takes us. Honestly, that's what I'm more curious to see, where the flashbacks takes us. I don't know exactly what's going to happen in the present day, but I'm curious to see where the flashback takes us. Are they gonna retrieve Boba Fett? What exactly is going to happen? I don't really know, but the stick thing is awesome, and I definitely can't wait to see more action scenes with the brand new stick. I think it's going to be incredible. So yeah, that is my spoiler review for the Book of Boba Fett. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please leave a like. It really much helps out. As well, subscribe for a lot of other content. I'm probably going to do a Book of Boba Fett episode 3 theories or something like that, so subscribe for that if you're looking for more Book of Boba Fett content. And leave a comment below with your own thoughts on the episode. If you're going to put spoilers, please put a spoiler warning at the start of the comment, so that way people that are watching this and don't want to get spoiled know that. So yeah, please and thank you. Yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day, and this is J Entertainment out.